Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Massive Tesla delivery train spotted in Europe. Tesla enters the top brand intimacy 2022 rankings, taking second place globally. Tesla hires former FedEx executive as new head of human relations. And Tesla working to triple capacity of Hutto railyard as Giga Texas ramps production. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. A massive Tesla delivery train was spotted in Europe this week. Tesla is gearing up for massive Q4 deliveries as we approach the last few weeks of 2022. Analysts have pointed out that Tesla's successful quarter depends on the successful delivery of vehicles to Europe. With Tesla vehicles such as the Plaid Models S and X being spotted in Europe, it seems that Tesla is on track. A video of a Tesla delivery train filled with vehicles was spotted in Europe this week by Luke Waterlot, who shared that video on Twitter. Stanford H shared the video on LinkedIn, noting that even though it was unconfirmed, this line of vehicles was en route to Norway from Giga Berlin. Tesla has been setting records in Norway, the global leader in electric vehicle adoption this year. In November, data reflected that Tesla is preparing for another record-breaking quarter. Citing data from Roland Percher, Matthias Fens pointed out that Tesla had been setting these records. Some might call Tesla the crazy train, but this is the delivery train, Stanford wrote on LinkedIn. While deliveries by semi-trucks are still needed, likely for the last mile, a more efficient method is via the massively long train lines you see here, he added. Luke also said that it wasn't the first time he's seen this, but that seeing it was nice and amazing. Moving to the next update, Tesla enters the top brand intimacy 2022 rankings, taking second place globally. Tesla scored a high brand intimacy rating in the MBLM 2022 report. MBLM researched 600 of the world's leading brands, and Tesla placed second, right behind Disney. Tesla scored a 67.4 brand intimacy rating, closing following Disney's score of 68.1. The Elon Musk-led EV maker was the highest-ranking automotive brand in MBLM's 2022 report. Mercedes-Benz received a score of 63.9, placing sixth on the list. The German brand is the only other automaker in the top 10. Porsche, Jaguar, and Mazda received the next highest scores among automakers. With a score of 58.4, Porsche was in 12th place, followed by Jaguar in 13th place, which received the same score. Mazda was 15th on the list, scoring a brand intimacy rating of 57.5. Brand intimacy is a marketing strategy that has gained a strong foothold in multiple industries. It measures the relationship brands build with their customers to establish trust and gain brand loyalty. Brand intimacy is usually measured through the emotional connection brands create with their customers. According to MBLM's 2022 report, consumers' emotional relationships with brands have increased by 9% since before COVID. Brand performance has also increased by 19% since the pandemic, hinting that consumers are building deeper relationships with brands. Tesla was a new entry in MBLM's brand intimacy report. The results revealed that Tesla consumers have a strong emotional attachment to the car brand. The main keywords Tesla is associated with are very telling, impressive, badass, and crypto. Crypto might seem out of place to a Tesla outsider. However, Elon Musk has been vocal about his thoughts on cryptocurrencies. Elon Musk has heavily contributed to Tesla's strong brand intimacy, specifically through his tweets on Twitter and active presence in the community surrounding the brand. Musk has agreed to interviews with YouTubers, influencers, and other prominent members of the Tesla community, making him a more down-to-earth CEO compared to others in the tech industry. Elon Musk tends to elicit strong emotions from both sides of the Tesla sphere. Tesla bulls usually show strong support for the company, while Tesla bears often voice their vehement dislike for the company and its CEO. The media has also treaded both sides of the Tesla sphere, contributing to its prominence. Tesla's adversaries have likely helped increase the brand's intimacy rating, as supporters often rally against them. Moving to the next update, Tesla hires former FedEx executive as new head of human relations. Tesla has hired a new head for its human relations department, welcoming former FedEx executive Chris Winton into the role this month. Earlier this year, Valerie Capers-Workman stepped down as Tesla's vice president of people after having started in Tesla's legal department in 2018. Since then, the HR department has been without a permanent leader, but now the role has been filled by Winton. According to Winton's LinkedIn profile, he is now the champion of the people at Tesla, a role that he confirmed in an email with the Memphis Business Journal. "I am forever grateful to FedEx and its leadership for the amazing opportunities I was given during my career there. This role gives me a new opportunity to work with another world-class company in the top HR role," Winton said in the email. Winton moved from Memphis to Austin to take on the role. His previous work experience in the HR world is extensive, having worked in various roles at FedEx for nearly 26 years. His career started at FedEx as an intern in 1997, working his way up the corporate ladder, most recently as FedEx's chief people officer for 10 months before resigning. Previously, he was their senior vice president for over 2 years. In his role as new champion of the people, Winton will be responsible for a workforce that now numbers over 110,000 employees as of November 2022. The company is still growing at a rapid pace, opening up 2 new gigafactories earlier this year in Berlin and Austin. It looks like Winton will have a hand in a big Canadian hiring ramp coming soon, as Drive Tesla has learned. The automaker is close to signing a deal to open an advanced manufacturing facility in a region north of Toronto, Ontario. Tesla has been hinting at this facility for several months and has been lobbying the government for such a facility for even longer. Moving to the last update, Tesla working to triple capacity of Hutto railyard as Giga Texas ramps production. Tesla is apparently expecting a big boost in production from Giga Texas. The automaker is almost done to triple the capacity of its railyard near Hutto, Texas. Since earlier this summer, Tesla has been using the railyard located at the RCR Taylor Logistics Park, about 40 minutes northeast of Giga Texas, to send off newly built cars to various areas of the US by train. Tesla has been loading their new Model Ys onto the trains via 2 rail sidings. That was until recently, when Tesla began work to add 4 new rail sidings, tripling the capacity from 2 to 6. Over the last few weeks, drone operator Brad Sloan has been tracking the progress of the construction, and based on his most recent flyover on Thursday, December 8, work is progressing quickly, and most of the new tracks have already been laid. As you can see in the video here, the tracks are almost complete and ready to join onto the main line. The additional capacity comes at a time when Sloan and other drone operators like Jeff Roberts have been noticing an increase in cars being brought to the rail yard for transport in recent weeks. All of this points to an increase in production of Model Ys from Giga Texas. The factory opened in April and by the end of October had reached 20,000 cars built. A recent report from Electrek, citing an anonymous source, suggests Tesla is looking to build as many as 75,000 cars at Giga Texas in the first quarter of 2023, indicating a production rate of 5,000 cars per week. The report also stated Tesla was in no rush to reach that kind of volume this quarter, as it was still setting up the logistics that will allow it to handle it. Based on the increased activity at Giga Texas and the work at their railyard to increase its capacity, it looks like Giga Texas could see a big ramp in production in the coming weeks. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.